The ruling party and the government put on hold their original plan to raise energy bills, which was to help make up for a huge operating loss of Korea's electric power corporation. They postponed the hike, considering the falling commodity prices and the burden on the public, but they did highlight the inevitable need for a price hike. Our Lee Shi-hoo reports.
The ruling People Power Party and the government on Friday decided to hold off on energy price increases for the time being. This was at a policy discussion meeting held to address energy bills. The participants agreed, however, that a rise in electricity and gas prices is inevitable amid the operating deficits incurred at KEPCO and the Korea Gas corporations. The Ministry of Trade, Industry and Energy suggested multiple price hike proposals during the meeting. But the PPP said that more discussions are needed in terms of when price hikes would be introduced and by how much.
We'll hear more opinions through discussions with experts and other means to comprehensively evaluate global energy prices and how they are fluctuating before deciding whether to introduce a price hike.
Park also pointed out the need to restructure the country's energy companies, while the potential price hike will undoubtedly increase the economic burden experienced by the citizens. Meanwhile, the ruling party, the government, and the presidential office together held a breakfast meeting on Friday to address plans to allow for flexible work hours, which will also possibly allow for long-term vacations. The ruling party said they are planning a number of talks and consultations to better hear the public's opinion. They'll also conduct surveys on 6,000 people for feedback. Now, this follows the recent public backlash over an earlier government proposal for up to 69 hours of work per week from the current 52 hours. When asked whether a change to the 69-hour proposal had been considered, the party said that its priority is lessening the burden felt by the public. The ruling People Power Party said that the specifics of the reform will be announced once they've come up with a final plan. Lee Shi-hoo, Arirang News.